What's up, everybody? Anthony here, Empire Music, empiremusic.com. Happy Monday morning, new this week. Phone number of the shop. Anything in the video that you're interested in, or if you want to take advantage of what I'm about to tell you, haven't told you yet, foreshadowing, they call that in the industry. Phone number is 412-343-5299. You can chat with us on the website. You can also email any one of us. It's our first names at empiremusic.com. Keep in mind, if you're on the website, you're perusing through some of our amazing, vast, as I look around the shop, very vast inventory. And not only down here, if you've ever been upstairs at Empire Music, it gets vaster, if that's even the right way to say that. It's not, more vast, I know this. They call that comedy in the industry. They call that, levity in the industry, right? But we have a ton of stuff here. And if you're looking at the website and you're going through any of those product pages, keep in mind the guitar that you see in those photos is the guitar you're going to get. If you call us or reach out to us, you can always reference that particular model or guitar. We're looking at wood grain, we're looking at neck figuring or whatever, with the 5-digit serial number in the listing, right? So that's an easy way to kind of identify it when you reach out to us to get some crazy, crazy deals on our very much bigger, vaster inventory that we have here. And those crazy deals, you know, we're in that season, right? You know what's right around the corner here. It's Black Friday, that's upcoming. And, you know, we go hot and heavy all through the holiday season. It really starts off with Black Friday. So pay attention to all the spaces. Later this week, we're gonna announce our Black Friday deals. Specifically on Thursday, we're gonna be announcing the Black Friday deals that are really, I say this every year, but they're incredible. So we're gonna be doing like a Black Friday blowout section. So if you're familiar with the closeout section on our website, that's gonna change a little bit. We're gonna go deeper on the discounts. We're gonna expand the inventory on there. It's gonna be a great opportunity to save some money on some killer gear. Some of that gear might be B stock. Some of that gear might just have kind of got long in the tooth here at Empire Music. It happens, right? You know, when you have that vast of an inventory, some of the stuff just ends up sitting. It's just the nature of it. So we try to move that. End of the year is a great time to do it, right? Also gonna have a couple really deep discounts on some stuff here in the shop. If you wanna take advantage of that stuff, or if you wanna learn about those Black Friday deals ahead of the pack, ahead of the normal customers that just might get to the website, right? None of you are normal. None of our customers are normal. We appreciate every one of them. But if you're watching this video, give us a call, 412-343-5299. We'll be happy to kind of make you some, let's call it early bird Black Friday offerings. If you get our emails, some of that stuff, there'll be some, we're gonna prompt you the same way. So, you know, if you watch these videos through our email list, if you're not on the email list, please sign up. Call us at the shop. Again, phone number 412-343-5299. So if you're thinking about making a purchase at Empire Music and you're in, you know, this small circle of, you know, some of the YouTube viewers for these videos and our email customers, reach out, make you a great deal. We'll get you some early bird Black Friday deals on some stuff. A lot of the stuff that's in this video, save you some money on. Not all of it, some of it. And you'll know whenever I get there. But let's check out what I got. I got 10, yeah, I think I got 10 here. Let's dive in. All right, showed 2 of these off. Well, kind of 2 of these off. 2 in this series off last week. Both of those sold. They're super expensive. They're super rare. Martin Custom Shop, 1937 authentic. We talk about these a lot, but we don't talk about them or show them often, with Brazilian rosewood back and sides. Really the holy grail of tone woods. I don't even know if that's much debate. And when you get a chance to play something with Brazilian rosewood back and sides, it's exceptional. It lights up. We talk about extended range on all the frequencies, right? So we get all of what rosewood gives you with about not just 1 or 2, about 10 extra gears on it, extended top end, extended low end. Mids, which are a little bit subdued with rosewood, are also extended. That doesn't necessarily equate to volume though. It's just harmonic impact, harmonic content, all of that. It's just such a sensitive and delicate when you want it to be, and powerful when you want it to be instrument. It's really nothing like Brazilian. So 00028 in the 1937 Authentic series, that gives you hide glue construction, golden era bracing. Really the the pillars of the pre-war Martins, which are always heralded, but in this case with Brazilian rosewood, you really just have the best of everything going on. Crazy good guitar. And then jumping over to one of my favorite basses in the world, I'm lucky enough to own one, a Castadosa Conchers short scale bass. And I'm going to, you know, it's funny, my order today is a little different. If you know me at all, I try to pride myself on being like hyper organized on things. So usually when I shoot these videos, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna do acoustics, basses, electrics. I kind of try to compartmentalize it by brand. It kind of helps me get through it. Some of the specs, which I still miss all the time, got a little different here because I could not make a decision as to what to show first. So we went with the Brazilian, but now we're over to our friend Carlos Lopez's Castedosas. They're the best. I mean, just exceptional master-built quality instruments. Little different with this one. This one has a pine body on it, a little lighter weight, nice resonant wood. And I love when Carlos does the aging process on this. This is actually sonic blue. I know it looks like almost like the tomatillo green we see out of the custom shop. That's that aging compound. I've been talking about that a lot with customers because they ask about what aging does or what fading does, because we see those two phrases with Fender Custom Shop a lot. But essentially we've taken sonic blue and we've nicotined it, I like to say, yellowed it a little bit, which ends up being kind of getting this light pea green or tomatillo green. Looks incredible. The wood grain on the pine is just beautiful. This instrument sounds phenomenal. A little bit unique for the Castadosa stuff, which I think is cool. Curtis Novak pickups, you have the gold foil and the Guild by Sonic in there. I think it's a hip shot bridge that he's using on that. Ebony fretboard, the greatest fretwork you're ever gonna see. C to V neck, wait, no, I'm sorry, V to C neck, so V down here, C up here. 12-inch fretboard radius, which he always does, bone nut. The mole burst on the back of there, which looks incredible. Roasted maple neck, hand signed by Carlos. These are the best of the best. Ultra versatile. They do a whole lot. They look great. They play great. Just the package on the playing experience with these is just really top of the food chain. All right, and you see why I had a hard time making the decisions at the front end of this video. I also have two Dale Wilson Empire 67 master-built Stratocasters, Fender Custom Shop. Empire 67 Strats, that's our custom pickups, roasted alder body, roasted maple neck, a 3A rosewood fretboard on that. This was really our first foray into the exclusive models here. We're still super proud of these guitars. But the big thing is with Dale's relicing. Waitlist on Dale's about 6 years right now. We have 2 of them in stock, which is kind of, you know, you just don't see that very often. Dale's relicing is the best. You have the really dark, almost tobacco tinted neck on that, like we've seen with some Levi Perrys. And it's just exceptional. Holding an instrument like this, you can just feel, even without playing, you can just feel how well made and how handcrafted this guitar is. So Dale Wilson in aged black, Empire 67. And another Dale Wilson, I told you we have 2 of them. Just as cool. I mean, it's great. You know, you see the tinting's a little different on this one. That's the attention to detail that Dale gives you. He's like looking at the body finish. He's looking at the way the roasted alder looks, and he's making smart kind of artistic decisions in how everything's coming together from a color scheme perspective. Playability's through the roof. So all the same specs we saw with the aged black. This one, and my dumb brain is forgetting exactly what finish. I think it's aged candy apple red. I could be totally wrong on that, but it's a Dale Wilson. What more to say? Again, about a 6.5-year wait list right now, and he's not even taking new orders. So that's just to fulfill what's there with it. We have 2 in the Empire 67 Strat platform here in stock. Incredible. All right, and then an Empire 58P bass. Okay, we're out of the big stuff here. We're down into team built. Oh, you know, it's funny, I said it last week when talking about, I think it was an OM42. I was like, yeah, now we're just into the normal stuff. Everything kind of pales in comparison to what I show you there. But this is really cool, NOS copper. So Empire 58 platform, that's our exclusive pickup. It's our exclusive specs, roasted alder body, quarter sawn roasted, one-piece maple neck. Gold anodized guard on the copper, looks great. This copper almost has like a burgundy mist kind of look to it. I almost thought it was at first, like an aged burgundy mist. Looks incredible. This is the first one that I can recall in the copper with the NOS finish. Great bass. All right, then a Fender Custom Shop American Custom. This is a collection model here for 2025 in purple transparent. Basically like a 64J bass with a couple frills on it. Those frills being the gold hardware. Love the lollipop tuners on there, although that might have been standard at that time. I love that it doesn't have the matching head cap on that too. I think that's a really, really sleek look there. With the black perloid block inlays on it, 9.5 radius, 60s jazz U neck, which doesn't feel super thick. I think when people hear that term U, they think it's gonna be super chunky. It's really, really not. 60s spacing on the vintage hand wound pickups, RSD bridge. Historically, purple jazz basses have sold very, very quick for us. Oh, mint green guard too. You know how I love a mint green guard. I think it looks great on the purple as well. If you're interested, reach out, 412-343-5299. All right, now another Empire 67. This one's a little bit different here. So we have a HSH on this one. So 2 humbuckers, single coil in the middle there, El Diablos and a Empire 67 Strat pickup in the middle there with the Floyd Rose on it. So we're really talking some vintage voice, a lot of modern, hot, high gain voice with the Floyd Rose. So modern player design in TAOS turquoise, NOS, so no relicing on this. Then the aforementioned Burgundy Mist Metallic. How close do they look? They look kind of close, right? You can see how I would have gotten confused on that. And it's not hard to confuse me either, so we'll just say that. 59 Strat. So we talk about the 67s, that's what started it. Justin recently launched our 59s, which are just incredible. Our 59 pickups in that, so a little different, a lot different voiced. Kind of a nod to late 50s, but with, you know, some extra gears on that. You have a custom neck shape on that too. So it's a 60s oval C with a little extra material up here at the heel, contoured neck heel. Justin did a great job on this NOS Burgundy Mist Metallic. Oh, and now after showing you a Brazilian triple O, we have a triple O 18 in old ho-hum sinker mahogany, which is also exceptional. It's not Brazilian, and obviously rosewood versus mahogany, so they're not even supposed to be similar. But when we get into sinker mahogany, I'll show you the back there. I mean, it looks kind of benign. It looks pretty much like mahogany, right? There's not a big change in the grain pattern or anything like that. But what you have going on here with sinker mahogany is, you know, that's kind of like reclaimed wood or wood that was submerged in a body of water for a long, hundreds of years in some cases. So now we've changed kind of the pH balance has changed around it, and the pore structure's changed. So now we talk about extended range on the harmonic content. You get a lot of that with mahogany. So we think of that focal point of the mid-range now. It's now glassier. It's now prettier. It's got, I would say, that extra gear, that extension on the frequencies with sinker mahogany. Very cool in a 00018. And then lastly, the same thing, D18. So we talk about all of that mid-range from the mahogany. We extend that body shape out, so we gain some low end just inherently from the physics, from the body shape on it. But you still have that focal point of the mid-range, and very sweet and glassy, very, I guess, probably should have said this earlier, very musical mid-range that comes off of this sinker mahogany. Exceptional guitars. Love seeing these in the shop, especially when we have some Brazilians. Our tone wood selection here at Empire Music, I honestly say this is, I think, best in the world, and our tone wood knowledge is the best in the world too. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out about tone wood, specifically on the Martin Custom Shop stuff. All right, I got the whole crew waiting to get in here on the shop. You can hear them talking outside, right? We're just about to open up for business here Monday morning, new this week. Any questions on anything in the video or in the shop, And if you want to take advantage of the early bird Black Friday deals, there are a ton of them and some really, really deep discounts. We're announcing it very public on the website on Thursday. But if you want to take advantage of that for seeing this video or opening up that email, give us a call, 412-343-5299. Thanks.